In English, the verb to be is probably one of the most irregular, complicated verbs in the language. Am, is, are, was, were, been. So learners of English really spend years trying to get it right.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Mandarin took a different approach. One word, no conjugation, no tenses, just 是.
By the end of this episode, you'll know where 是 came from, how to use it correctly, also one of the ways you shouldn't use it, and at the end of the video, Iona's going to teach you how to write it. Look at the character 是, and you might notice the top part 日 resembles the sun, sitting above what looks like 正, but
the bottom part is a variant of 指, which is the sound component. However, there is no consensus on the origin of the top component.
The first major Chinese dictionary, 说文解字, actually analyzed it incorrectly as 日 and 正, but that's actually now thought to be a misreading. It does, however, look a bit like 蛋, dawn, the sun rising over the horizon. So if that helps you remember how to write it, that's great, but just know this character has some controversies around its origin.
The earliest text defines 是 simply as this, a demonstrative, this thing, right here. Over time, this is became is.
Okay, a grammar time. So the core modern function of 是 is to link a subject to a noun or noun phrase. So, subject 是 noun. Iona's going to give us an example.
我是老师 I am a teacher. 她是我的姐姐 She is my big sister.
Now here is a rule that trips up a lot of beginners. In English, to be connects subjects to adjectives too. So in English you would say, I am happy. The sky is blue. But Mandarin does not do this. So when you want to say, I am happy,
you say 我很快乐 not
don't say it. We don't want to model the bad sentence, but there is no 是. Okay. Instead, you would use
很
or another adverb as the connector instead. 是 also works as a standalone confirmation in more formal or deliberate speech.
是的
Yes, that's right.
more formal than 对我But you're here in meetings, news reports, polite replies.
So if you're replying to your boss, you would say 是 rather than There is also 是不是, don't know why we did a little jig, but it's a question tag that works like, isn't it? Right?
是不是
是不是 You can attach it to almost any statement to check agreement. So,
这间店的咖啡超好喝是不是
extremely common in spoken Mandarin. Once you hear it, you'll hear it constantly.
但应该是不会有人做
Yeah, I don't think people are doing this jig, but you'll hear it and you'll want to do the jig. 是不是 And now Iona's going to write it.
是 Okay, let's take a look at this character closely in a bigger form.
是
Can do this. Okay, so let's take a look at the structure here. So there's a 日 on the top and a 指 here. So first we write a 日. There's a 小勾勾 here. And do a big stroke here. Here. Okay, so let's do it again. One here, 小勾勾上来 big stroke. Okay, so one tip of learning Chinese character is when beginners try to write it, they'll try to write it like a box, like a square box. They will write like this. Can you tell the difference? There's everything is like 方方正正, 方方正正, but it doesn't have the flow, the beauty, the wave in it. So we need to try to make it more live in a way. So the tip is try to tint every stroke a little bit up. Notice every stroke. It's not this. It's like this, actually. So let's try it. Vertical stroke usually is just vertical, but horizontal one, let's do a little bit slightly up here, slightly up, a little bit up, and you can get a more natural way here. So let's do it again. You see, there's very different from like this. It's very different. How do we know the balance in this character? Let's put 2 red lines here. So try to make everything below 日. Try to be more close to these 2 strokes. You can get a more balanced one. And don't make the space here too big. The 日 and 指 here. Don't make it too spread. Yeah. Okay, another thing is there is a big stroke here. Let's take the spoon as an example. So it's like this. The center of the spoon should be here. So you can tell this part is shorter, this part is longer. So let's do it again. Shorter, longer, and you got 是. Now let's make it more cursive. Let's change the page.
Squeeze.
Let's try it. Yay! Let's try. Good enough. Now let's teach you how to write like a native speaker. So for 日, it's like this. 1, 2. Okay. Or this. You can do a backwards or just do this. Both okay. So 1 is like this. 1, 2. Now let's add the bottom part. You can try to, okay.
Shi is a character that started its meaning as this, but it quietly became the glue holding Mandarin sentences together. All right, so that's it for today's lesson. Go check out our playlist on other Decoding Chinese lesson and use the link below to go study from hundreds of textbooks and tons of user-made decks.
Don't forget to support our channel by 按赞, 订阅,
subscribe. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers this year. Please help us on our mission to help you learning Mandarin Chinese. 我们下次见，拜拜。
是不是？是不是？